Hello. So today we will learn about firstly sorting in some advanced manner, some custom sorting that we can do. Also removing duplicates and data validation functions in Excel. So suppose in this data I have this data and I want to sort the data in ascending order of the running speed. Yes, let's set the ascending order for running speed, and then we also want to set for those people who have same running speed, their name should appear in alphabetical order. So how can we do that? So if we will normally sort this on A to Z, it will normally sort that in A to Z manner. But here we want to sort based on the running speed and then on the name. So what we will do is we will go to data tab. We will use this sort here, and then firstly we will to sort on running speed. So we want to go from smallest to largest, that is first the lowest running speed and then the largest running speed. Then we will add a level, that is it will check if these values are same, then it will check this next level and it will uh, sort based on this. So we will sort based on name and we will sort based on A to Z. So if I click OK, then what happens is, as you can see, this person has the lowest speed, this is second, and as you can see these people have same running speed. So for that what happens is uh, their names are sorted in alphabetical order. So this way we can sort function we can use by adding a level so that it makes it better. Now suppose we also have a function called data validation in Excel, which is very useful. So we will see an example of that as well. So here is the function available in data tab. We see data tools. Here is the function called data validation. So as I click here, as you can see, here are different methods by which we can validate the data. Firstly, here comes is any value, that is any value that we want to enter, we can enter here. Then comes whole number. That is, it takes the values between 0 to any number we want to specify. We can also specify here like from I want to take from 100 to 200. Any number that we want to validate, we can set here as per our requirement. Then comes decimal. For decimal values also we can set like from what values we want to take the input, right? Then comes a list. Here we can take a list of values that we want to take from a predefined list, and we can make a person to choose it from there. We will see an example of that. Then comes date. We want to get the date from which date should be from which date to which date, we can enter here. Then it's time, it is similar to date. Then text length. Text length is based on what length of text we want to take the uh, inputs, right? It should not be suppose your name should be not greater than 10 letters, so we can put that validation as well here. Then comes custom. We can customize for what formula we want to take so that our data is taken in such a way. So let's see an example of list. So as I see here, if I want to select the list of something that comes in, so I will select suppose these list, right? I have made this table here which says I want to check the speed of some specific person. So I will select this, I will click this. So as you can see now my this list is selected. If I click OK, so as you can see in this cell, a drop down will appear and I will only be able to select a name which has this names, right? Suppose I try to enter some random name. So it will give an error and we have to type something else because we have put data validation. So as now suppose, okay, I select suppose Aman. So it gives the speed over here. So like this we can make a result page where we can get the result of some specific people, right? We can also change this warnings that comes here. Oh, warning that comes here. We can change this warning. Let's see how. Suppose we go to data validation and when we when we go to data validation, for this cell already we have this, right? So we can give the input also, like suppose when I go, we can say select name from list. And we also want to give error alert like is select only listed names, right? Okay, so as you can see, now I have given the condition, means warnings. Like when I go to this cell, it will automatically pop up a input message where it gives the information like you have to select the name from the given list only. And if I select this, it gives the data, right? So if I select something else, suppose I try to do this, it will give the input that we gave, error message that we input, please select only the listed names, right? So we can do this as well. So these were data validation. Now let's see about uh, duplicates in Excel. So as we know, uh, sometimes data that comes to us is duplicate many a times, and we don't want to work with duplicate data, right? So how we can remove it? It is very easy to remove duplicates in Excel, right? So suppose I want to select these cells and I want to remove duplicates, as I have specially highlighted here. These cells are duplicate, these are duplicate, and these are duplicate. So we want to remove them. So how we can do that? We will go to data, and as you can see here about just about data validation, we see a symbol of remove duplicates. As I click on that, uh, it can't be applied on the range selected. Please select a single cell or range and try again. Okay, so we will select, we have not selected the range actually, we will select this. We will go to remove duplicates, and now as you can see here there are three columns. So how does this work? So if I select all the three, it will check that if all the three of them are matching, then only it will consider it as a duplicate, right? So I will click this here, so that if all the values in my all the columns are repeating twice thrice, so it will remove them. So as I click OK, so as you can see, three duplicates were removed and seven unique values are remaining now. So as you can see, we had three different value, duplicates, right? One, two, and three. All of them are removed. So that values were repeating for each and every case. Suppose I want to remove that, I want to get only once a name that is coming. So if I will select this and I will do remove duplicates, and I will click remove duplicates, and I will just want to select only name. So it will select only name, and all the duplicate names that were there are now removed. So by this way we can use duplicates in our Excel. I hope this video was useful to you, and thank you.